I'm gonna enjoy.
We interrupt YouTube to bring you a special tag team pizza challenge. The Monster Pizza Challenge at Grazianos is a 10-pound, 24-inch beast that's free if 2 people can eat it totally in 45 minutes or less. Otherwise, you're going to be shelling out $50. So let's see what happened.
What's up, everybody? I was thinking of doing something a little bit differently with today's video. Obviously, it's a classic eating challenge featuring Damon Wells and myself. It was all part of a double header. We started out the day by going to a burger place in Corona. I believe the place was called Shamrock's. That challenge video is actually on Damon's channel, which I have linked down below, so go ahead and check that out if you're not familiar with it. And here is the second challenge of that day, which was a team challenge at Grazianos. Obviously, we're eating a 24-inch, 10-pound monster pizza. The challenge was a little bit more difficult than we bargained for. I guess we got a little cocky, a little bit ahead of ourselves. And we just sort of assumed, you know what? We put down about a 4-pound burger. We should be good. 10-pound pizza between the both of us. Overconfidence gets you, and the pizza took us a little longer than we bargained for. It wasn't that we didn't have the room, it's just that sometimes when you've already had something to eat, your body really doesn't want to take in more. Going in hungry is a lot different from going in, not hungry, or going in empty, I guess. But what I wanted to actually mention while you're actually seeing the video play is just the story of how Damon and I actually got to meet each other. Because I think even though we've done some collaborations, we've had a Challenge Wars series, we've done stuff together. We did 200 Nuggets together. There's really been no backstory to how, Damon and Natter got to know each other. Why are these guys always doing videos together, and so on. So I just thought I would do that, use this challenge video as an opportunity. So basically, I believe it was the year 2009. I think it was 2009. I was actually going back to a small restaurant in Long Beach, Boucher's Bistro, which is unfortunately not in business anymore. I was there for their second annual mini burger eating championship. I called the owner, and he'd actually told me that there was some guy there who'd actually heard about me, because what had happened was... Let me backtrack. My first ever eating challenge was a 5-pound burrito, which I did at La Casa Garcia in Anaheim. I went onto the website Eat Feats and actually wrote a little entry about, the fact that I'd done it. I put my name, I put my contact information. And right around this time, Damon was just starting to get into competitive eating himself. I did the burrito in late 2008, and here is early 2009, and Damon is actually, getting his feet wet in competitive eating. I don't know his actual first challenge was that same La Casa Garcia restaurant, it turns out, but he was trying to get together a super team to take on the Big Mamas and Papas 54 by 54 inch pizza. The only problem was that he really didn't know anybody in the competitive eating world, because he was just getting started himself, and he just wanted to put together a pizza team. And of course, when you don't know anybody, your best bet is to go online, hit up the Googles and start searching, competitive eating, forums, and so on, and EatFeats naturally popped up. It's still one of the big resources for competitive eating. Although these days I would say that Randy Santel's website is also coming up, and that's a great resource. It's foodchallenges.com. Be sure to check that one out also if you have not heard of it. So then Damon found me. He found my name on Eat Feats for having completed a 5-pound burrito, and Damon actually ate that burrito himself. That was his first restaurant challenge as well, so we have that in common too. And then he needed to find me because he wanted to put together a team of solid eaters, and the only way he could find me was by creating a Facebook account and looking me up, because he didn't have my phone number, which I didn't leave on the website, and I don't believe I was on Twitter yet, and I didn't have any other contacts. So he did the enterprising thing, made a Facebook account, looked me up, and there I was. I remember getting this message from somebody named Damon W. I had no idea who this was. Of course, I was barely dabbling in competitive eating myself. I think at that point in time, I had probably done 3 or 4 restaurant challenges on top of La Casa Garcia. I'd also done the mini burger eating championship at Boucher's the year before. I think. I did a 10 taco eating challenge in Manhattan Beach. And I had also done like fat burgers, Triple King. Like you eat the 3 half-pound patties on one burger and they give you a certificate and your name on the wall and all that jazz. So I was very, very inexperienced at this point. But because I had self-reported that I had done this challenge, it was a big thing, I guess, big enough to convince Damon of my abilities. And he dropped me a line, and he already had some competitive eaters lined up, like guys who were former members of the Major League Eating Association, and we believed that we had a solid team. And he contacted me, we chatted back and forth, and he's like, yeah, each of us is probably gonna have to eat about maybe 8-9 pounds of pizza. Of course, at this point in time, I had actually never done a pizza challenge, and I was not too certain what 8 or 9 pounds of pizza would look like, and he tried to equate it to eating like 3 18-inchers or so. And of course, we went in. The very first time I met Damon was actually not at the big pizza, but he did some scouting and he found out that Boucher's Bistro was having its 2nd slider eating championship. And he figured this would be a great opportunity, to meet up with me, so we would not be like super awkward when we met up for the first time at the pizza with like 8 people who didn't know each other. And so, the owner of the hamburger joint there in Long Beach told me, yeah, this guy named Damon, he called me and he told me he knows you and he might be at the burger championship. And of course, I was like, yeah, you know what? That's cool. It'd be cool to actually, have someone else that I know, because I didn't know anybody in the whole world of competitive eating, and like I kind of came in like a stranger to that little restaurant in Long Beach. So to know someone there would be kind of cool. And then of course, the first time I met Damon, I was kind of shocked, to see him physically, because he looked like he was like this super buff dude, like squeezing into a small shirt. That's my first memory of Damon. And of course, anyone who's seen Damon on his channel and his videos, he does have a very lean physique. And of course, it's not the first thing you expect when you hear somebody who wants to do an eating contest. But I learned, that you have Furious Pete. You had a couple of other dudes back in the day who were bodybuilders. And these days you have, Juan White Rodriguez, you have Randy Santel, Eric Lampkin. All these guys with very lean, muscular physiques who seem to do very well mass speed eating. And so that was our first meeting. We Damon actually beat me in the Boucher's Bistro hamburger eating championship, which was, it didn't feel good, but it was awesome to see that this guy could eat, so that heading into the pizza challenge, this wasn't going to be like a giant question mark, because that pizza was scary. We failed it the first time we tried it, but we succeeded the second time. And so that's just my trip down memory lane as you guys watch this old school pizza eating challenge from, I want to say, April 2012. It was a doubleheader, Shamrock's Burger, a couple hours prior, and then we drove straight over across town in Corona to Grazianos, and we ordered the 10-pound, 24-inch monster, which we completed as a team. And as they say, the rest is history.
Winners also get a free t-shirt, a little poster with your name on it, and your picture for the restaurant's Wall of Fame. Because hey, that's what matters, right? If you enjoyed the video, please click thumbs up Subscribe to Freak Eating for more crazy eating challenge shenanigans. And until we eat again, stay in school, don't do drugs, and eat like a freak. Well, on to the next one.
And if you're curious, this box here is my next brand new YouTube video coming out. It will be out next Tuesday. The Munch Pack Mystery Challenge. Stay tuned.